an aftermath.
Bulldog usually with a great sense for this, and now he's going to realize too late just how much trouble he's in. Tether stun to lead things off. He has nowhere to go. Doing some damage, he will not be able. This is the last outer tier tower remaining. They're going to end up trading a tier 1 for a tier 2, but that's a trade Navi is going to be quite happy to make, and yeah, they can't do anything. Down it goes. Not a single outer tier tower remains now for Alliance, who leads this series 1-0. See, Navi poked their nose in. S4 going to be spotted. It's a two-man impale. Doesn't have Vendetta anymore. 40 seconds. Funix there. Gets the Sprout off. He's going to mana burn him, but that's not. It's about all he can do. He does Carapace. Lucid Beam slows him down. He will end up dropping. But this is where that bear does get dangerous. Now he is going to be sprouted in. Here comes the TP in. Let's see if they want to engage. There's an Illuminate. As they try to pull back, here we go. Unstable concoction on the din of the impales there as well. BKB is activated, and Song of the Siren comes in. Havos with the BKB is isolated. Waiting on Kuro, just buying time. The Illuminate cleans away the creep wave. EGM and Loda pull back. Havos will be able to track him down and get the kill. That's a double kill going their way. The Nyx Assassin dropped as well, but look at bottom. Kuro and Funix hooked up. The shadow of the tier 3 trying to split push this down. Ake there, throwing out the Illuminate. And here comes the rotation of Loda. They're going to engage and sprout on Ake, but Funix going to be blown up. The Illuminate seals the deal. Kuro doing what damage he can. Might be able to right-click Ake. Nope, one charges. Pretty good. No! Double KO for the supports. Funix off by himself, trying to watch for the end around. Roche just south of half health. Let's see how and when Alliance wants to go for this. Navi is committed. Havos is way far back, as is Dindy. They are in there until Roche drops or until Alliance comes in. Here we go. There's the acid spray. Loda's going to go for it. S4's there. Tether stun. BKBs are up. There's finally a Ravage. Got S4. Rest of the fight engaged outside. There's an Illuminate to connect and a Riptide as well. Dindy trapped inside. Havos will drop. Blown through it. Able to get him, and Dindy now being beautiful. Blinding light. Knocked it back, but here's the Eclipse. The Eclipse doing good damage. Loda has to make a run for it. No, sir! Killed off as he tried to make it uphill. Roshan still standing, as is Puppy, as is Havos. Took a buyback or two, but Navi take what could be the most important battle of the game so far. No, Song of the Siren. Here comes the bear. Can they do it? Nope. Better of it. They're going to try to force it out. Havos is in trouble. Illuminates there. Havos is gone. Puppy is gone. Roche is gone. Loda with the help of EGM.
Alliance, they overcome all these disadvantages, having all your outer tier towers taken away. They've almost equalized it. They even look like they want to try to crack the base. There's no glyph right now on Navi, and Ravage is enough for another 45 seconds.
This is, of course, the reason Tidehunter is so rarely seen now. Such a slave to his cooldown, and Dindy's out there a bit. Can they grab him? It's there on the Puppy. They're going to engage off of the Kuro, and Puppy are in trouble. Once down. Can you save two? I can. Havos trying to re-engage. Dindy, 30 seconds from Ravage. Loda with the BKB up. Doesn't want to turn and fight. Looks like his supporting cast has to pull back. Funix tried to re-engage, will be ensnared down. They're going to try to finish him off, and they will. S4 very close to death. Carapace through that last impetus, and Dindy chasing him down. Loda's there off the Aegis pop. Havos with his BKB activated. Beautiful ensnare from EGM coming down from the high ground. Locking him down. Funix is bought back. Dindy, 1 second until Ravage. Will he spend it? Can he spend it? He will hang on to it. Bulldog cleans up the kill. Funix back up, trying to chase down S4. Another beautiful ensnare in the mech. Kept S4 alive as he turns and extends the killing spree. 13-7, and a game that was led for so long by Navi has completely turned on its head. You've got 3 down, no buybacks. There's not going to be a tier 3 standing by the time all's said and done, and the Rack's going to be next on the list.
Well, Ravage is up for when Dendy gets up, but this is definitely going to be a Rax. Like, there's nothing that Na'Vi are going to be able to do to stop this. Puppy is sitting here. He doesn't have any creeps right now. And Alliance just coming back from the most ridiculous positions, able to just stay cool, calm, and they just effectively farm, even on maps where most teams would be scared to. They managed to make another tremendous comeback.
There's just so many tools on the side of Alliance that they all know how to use perfectly. We'll see Funnet come in. He's going to Shadow Blade, and Lotus sniffs it out. Smells the rat. They fall back. Now they might want to re-engage. Loda comes back out. There's S4. He blinked ahead. Misses with the impale. Now Dindy trying to get in for a Ravage. Will spend it. Got two, but the BKB was up on Loda beforehand. S4 right behind him. They get the Courier for free. And, oh wow, he missed with the Sprout as well. Here we go. S4, beautiful impale. Got two. Now the Eclipse, I suppose, wants to re-engage. S4 makes it to the low ground. EGM living because of the mech Dindy. Trying to make it away. Poppy standing in the fight, but as these fights get drawn out, it's going to go the way of Alliance. The burn damage on Admiral Bulldog alone, more than Na'Vi can handle. EGM may be in some trouble. Havost cleaned up. Bulldog on a mega kill streak. There's Song of the Siren. And Dindy, the man left behind, going to end up being sent back to the well the hard way. Going back in a body bag, as that's a double kill for Admiral Bulldog's Lone Druid.
They lost the Roshan fight, so now looks like the base is going to get taken down again. Top lane fully exposed, no glyph, no Ravage up on Dendy for another 50 seconds, and Alliance seemingly might actually be taking this 2-0.
Havost is going to be chopped to pieces, can't even get away. Loda large and in charge, and with these kills, there it is! GG! In a match that was as highly anticipated as any in the history of Dota 2. Alliance puts together a 2-0 blanking of Na'Vi and punches their ticket to the grand final.